Start, sir.
So there are four panels. First is government panel, second is NGO panel, third is contractor panel, and fourth is user panel. Now first the government panel, which is the main admin, log into the system. In government panel, we have three sections. First, including contractor section, user section, and all tender section. In this government panel, government can add NGO, their name, their email, their phone number, password, and address. After that, they also can see all the NGO they have added. Next, government can add contractor, a contractor who will provide services for the government. Their name, their email address, their phone number, password, and address. Also, government can see all the contractors they have added. Then after in user section, government can see which users are logged into the system and which users are donated their amount. In all work request section, government can see all the requirements which are added by the NGO. So for adding work requirement, first NGO will log into the panel. After successfully login, NGO can add their work title, their work detail, and work file. Work file contains their work requirement and NGO information. And after that, government will be able to see all the work requests which are admitted by the NGO.
So, after adding work requirement by NGO, government can see their all work requests here in their panel. Then government will decide which work will efficient according to the social service and NGO, and government will approve either approve or reject that work request. If government can approve their work request, then that work request will seen by contractor. Otherwise, if government can reduce their work request, then contractor doesn't able to see that work request. So then for adding tenders for their work request, here comes to the contractor panel. So contractor first log in into their respective panel. Here contractor can see NGO's work requirement, and accordingly they can submit their bid. adding tenders. For adding bid, contractor can submit their tender details and tender price which they will provide, and their work file which contain their trust information and tender details. And also contractor can see all submitted bids here in their panel. Uh, they also check their submitted status, whether they are approved, pending or rejected. So here any work request is not approving. So here they are displaying pending work request. That submitted tender will then seen by in the government section here. So,
After contractor added their tenders, government can see all the tenders for the respective work of NGO requirements and time, their price and their details. In tenders, here bidding process will be carried out. Government can approve only that efficient and profitable tenders only. Which tender will approve that tender will be seen by the user in the user section. So comes to the user panel. Here user can log in. Here we can see donation requirements and my donation section. In the donation requirement section, that tenders which approved by the government, NGO name, which NGO want that amount and their work amount. So here user can donate their amount as per their convenience to that NGO work which they want to donate. So here user can add their amount, card number, card month, card year, card CVV and submit their donation. In my donation section, here user can see the amount which is a user donated and NGO amount required, their work and the donation time.
so here we are using proof of work algorithm. This algorithm is used. To validate the transaction, and it provides security which prevents fraud and enable trust. So here we will see in the database. So here we are using the proof of work algorithm. First block hash is same as the second block of previous hash, and second block's current hash is same as third block of previous hash. So for calculating this current hash of first block, we will need that columns amount like DID, previous hash, UID, WID, CID, the amount, the card number, the card month, card year, the card CVV, card time. These are the columns amount we will need to calculate the current hash value of the first block. So we will calculate that value by using this website. So this website is for calculating the hash value. So for calculating that current hash, we will need this column value like we are discussed earlier. So after entering that value, we will calculate here current hash value. So previous hash and current hash must be same. This is called proof of work algorithm, and same goes on. So if any person or malicious user tries to manipulate that data in the donation system, then system will give you error and display the tampering in data on that particular column which had manipulation. Like here, I changed that 800 amount to 500, and we will see what happens. So here, in the user section, we will change that amount in ID number 1, for 500. So this message will display there is tampering and donation system in ID number 1. So this message is displayed in the user section as well as in the government system, so that government will know there is tampering in data, and if tampering in data happens in their system, then system will give you error and does not accept any other transaction.